I want to thank the witnesses for testimony today. We have a number of issues that I wanted to try and cover, and so just ask you if you could please try and keep answers concise. That would be helpful. So first, we have a number of projects that I've had the opportunity to speak with both of you about, and I appreciate y'all's efforts, but the Comeet project, which is north of Baton Rouge, and the West Shore project in the river parishes in South Louisiana, both of these projects have had schedule slippage issues, some of them related to real estate acquisition, so I'm not saying that this is entirely the Corps of Engineers' fault. In some cases, this is the state of Louisiana's fault for land acquisition. I just want to ask both of you, please keep this on the front burner. These projects, one of them dates back to the early 1970s, the other one, the early 1980s. These are the types of projects that I think give the Corps of Engineers a bad name. They must be prioritized and move forward. I have a question related to the hurricane supplemental. Again, we've discussed this, but significant funds were provided in that legislation. We believe that a few $1 billion is ultimately going to be invested to address many of the recovery issues like debris removal and dredging of navigation channels, as well as building some of the resilience projects. Those funds have been in the bank now for, I think, 104 days. We have not had an allocation. Just wanted to push you again on getting an answer there.
Absolutely. Real quick, Congressman. We've been looking at that in conjunction with the work plan we're doing with IIJ, trying to manage all this. It's very much on the front burner now. I think you'll be hearing very soon on the disaster supplemental and the investments in Louisiana.
Secretary, thank you. I want to remind you on this one that those funds have really been limited in scope, and so it's not like you're out there having the opportunity to do things all over the country. These projects are specifically tied back to Hurricane Ida, and so I just remind you that there shouldn't be a ton of discretion that's exercised in this case.